What's going on, everybody? This is Elder Jacody Owens coming to you September 9th on a Tuesday for Testimony Tuesday. Now, often I read out of Mark, and it talks about how the Lord tells us to go ahead and share what great things the Lord has done. You know, so I just want to share a quick testimony with you and hopefully be a blessing to you. Not too long ago, I was in one of the contracts I do. I clean the floor after the place closes. I go in and I scrub the floor, scrub the kitchen floor, move the stoves out, scrub it, put the stoves back, rinse it out and everything. Make sure the grout's clean and all that. One of these times, it was me and another guy. We had pulled the stoves out, and I got behind there, and I had maybe about this much space to get in. It's about maybe 2 feet, 1.5 feet of space to get in behind the stoves and scrub with a scrub brush. And the stove was still connected to the gas line and everything. So I'm back there scrubbing, and then the next thing you know, the part of the gas line that comes off the wall connected to the hose, and the part right on the back of the grill, it engulfs in flames. And I'm down there with my head down trying to get a good scrub, and it engulfs in flame. You know, so the gas line's on fire. And you know, so then the guy was there, he saw it, he ran and got the fire extinguisher, sprayed it down real quick, and then we took and turned the gas line off. You know, but I'm just sharing this because many times God has delivered my body. He's kept me from harm. And not to say that harm will never happen, but in this particular case, you know, I realize and I understand that I could have blown up, or not just I could have blown up, the guy who was with me could have blown up as well. You know what I mean? We could have been burnt badly in the fire. My head could have caught on fire, and I could have, you know what I mean? So many things could have happened that God prevented. You know, I don't work for BG&E, so I have no idea how long it takes or what's necessary for the gas line to blow. But I know gas and fire aren't a good combination as far as safety is concerned. But you know, God kept me through it. You know, He allowed it not to just blow up right then and there. You know, it cut the wall of flame was like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest experience, but just to see how God kept me, you know, and kept the other guy. And the most interesting thing about that too is maybe 2-3 minutes before the gas line caught on fire, me and the other gentleman, we were talking about God. We were talking about, you know, just the things pertaining unto salvation, Jesus Christ, and we were just really in it, you know what I mean? And he was learning, I was learning from him. You know, we were going back and forth, and it was a blessing that night. And then immediately, it's almost like an attack. Like, you see how the enemy wants to take you out, but how God will prevent him from doing exactly what he wants to do. Now, there will be martyrs. There will be people who suffer for the kingdom's sake. And if we do so, I mean, we'll still be blessed. But when we're delivered, you know what I mean, we got to be able to recognize where the attack was, where it was coming from, and how we were brought forth. So I'm just truly thankful. You know what I mean? My family was there. You know, it just could have it could have been bad. You know, I'm just truly thankful for God's provision, how He continues to protect, and you know, and we're just under the wing of and we're in the shadow of the Almighty, and you know, and He's always faithful to provide for us, take care of us, and even if He was to take us today, right now, you know, we trust and believe that to be absent from the body is to be present with God. All right. Prayerfully, that testimony has been a blessing for you. You know. And I'm pretty sure so many of us have been delivered from car accidents, sicknesses, all types of things that sometimes we see, sometimes we don't see. But God is always working on our behalf. He always has angels fighting for us on our behalf. And it's just something that every day we can be thankful for. You know, so if you have a testimony you'd like to share, you have any prayer requests, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment below. Or you can email me at jacodyo@gmail.com. You know, that's jacodyo@gmail.com. Until then, tomorrow we have the Word on Wednesday, where we'll talk about a quick scripture. And hopefully it'll be a blessing to you. But until next time,